So then I might end up with like some weird shit. I'm not even saying that it'll be good looking. It's gonna be weird.
I mean, it'll probably be good looking, you know? Come on. Who doesn't like obliques, you know?
I guess assholes.
Yeah. Assholes and weirdos.
Yeah. People who have never dated an in-shape guy would say they don't like muscles.
Precisely.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, like, I would never try to get you on the whole get shredded kick, but, you know, I think you would have a good build for it. It's just not fun. There's no other way of putting it. Getting shredded it's not a fun thing to do. It's the results that really are what's entertaining.
I just think it's really impressive when you go through a fast and you get back in touch and it's like your body has all these circuits and instincts that like you don't use because you're a human living in a contemporary period, but it's just there in your species. So it's like after that first day, your body just knows to stop sending like the signal as strongly. It just starts pumping out energy, just makes you alert. Or like that you can refeed, but you've got the strongest desire for sugar, for something sweet, because your body wants the glucose.
Yeah, that's why when I was not
I can't believe you broke with donuts, bro.
multiple times.
Like, I might have a bite of one of the Jew donuts the Jews brought me.
Nice.
A bite.
Good for you.
Bite of a Jew donut.
I support that.
Of a what donut?
Jew donut.
What's a Jew donut?
There's fucking Hasidic Jews down the street, and
donuts?
they don't have donuts. They went to every house in this neighborhood like 2 years ago when they opened up a Shabbat,
Right.
and just asked if there were any Jews in the house. And since I informed them that my mother is Jewish and so I am a Jew, now just whenever there's a Jewish holiday, they bring me shit. And since it's Hanukkah right now, they brought me like a menorah and the other shit.
Did you or Chris put the candles up in the mirror? In the window.
Yeah, that's the menorah they gave me. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was on. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the
Part
menorah
of the
they gave.
process. So,
Yeah, well, you know how it is.
sorry, I missed that because it's being pushed aside.
Yeah, so that's the menorah from them.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah, Chris is not Jewish.
And yeah, I wasn't sure. Why do you keep calling her Chris? Isn't her name Chris?
We call her Chris for sure, but since you're also called Chris,
I see. Okay.
That's considerate. I do stuff like that too to not confuse people.
Carissa.
I thought I packed pants. Interesting. Well, guess I didn't.
You don't have fans?
I had I thought I'd packed some like comfortable leggings. Maybe I put them out there right now, but for now, I brought some sweats. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
You have these candies.
No, they're gone.
Good.
The other ones are at my place.
Good.
I mean my office.
Good.
Yeah. Why?
Because I thought maybe they were in your car.
Chris made brownies that she, I think, said that we could have some.
That's great.
They're pretty good.
You had some?
Yeah. Bit hard. But
A bit hard.
yeah, but I mean, if you put them in the microwave, they're not hard anymore, I'll tell you that.
Where's my phone?
That's better. That's better. That is better. Okay. Well, now I know.
Are you gonna be flexing the whole time?
Yes, absolutely. Actually, when I'm not facing the camera. It looks better, you know?
I walked in and just. I guess so too.
It's also pretty great because it creates a level of practice. You know? But, I mean, I'm really making this for myself, and I want to see some nice looking fucking abs when I go back and look at this. What is it? Sweet potatoes and what?
Just sweet potatoes. I had the rest of my ribeye.
Just now?
Yeah, it was just a couple bites. You saw it.
Yeah.
It was like a jerky. Soft jerky.
That's awesome. I'm not actually gonna use these sheets.
Right now. Right now. Yeah. You know what you could eventually make? I mean, this is kind of that, but you know how you watch like a cafe or like some sort of scenery? If you
I'm listening.
if you added music.
Yeah, but I want original music. I don't want to,
Yeah. I know.
like, I would promote your music.
Mm-hmm.
I would promote someone else's music, but go on with this cafe thing.
Well, because you could create something like that.
Tell me more.
I mean, this is scenery. Somebody could put up on YouTube, but I don't know if they'd want to do it with this conversation. Want it with.
Music. No, I've had that thought. I've definitely had that thought. But we don't have original music as of yet.
I think that your sitting videos could be relaxing for somebody who wanted to meditate.
Yeah, I want to scale up to meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely want to scale up to that. We could probably start doing it right now, but I could start meditating right now, but I want it to also be organic. And right now, I'm not in the mood to meditate.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking out loud.
No, I get it. I'm on the same page with you. Same page, same page. Couple weeks. So many clothes. So many. I've never seen so many clothes. Yeah. Little bowl. You made fries?
Mm-hmm.
You made sweet potato fries?
Mm-hmm.
I've never really made good sweet potato fries out of the air fryer.
I think this is the best ones I've ever made.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I have difficulty having them come out correctly.
I just went for it, and I did 400 degrees for 15 minutes, and...
Are you sitting here?
Mm-hmm. This like plugs into something?
I'm sorry?
This plugs in to something?
It's a gamer's chair.
Oh.
For gamers. Playing video games.
Who got it the first time?
I don't fully understand what the cord does though.
Oh.
Maybe charges the controller or something
Mm.
like that. Yeah.
Kind of like, reminds me of that thing in my backpack.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Kind of there to look cool.
Yeah,
Remember how frustrated I was by that?
I do.
I was like, Sean, but why? How?
Yeah. I always thought that kind of stuff was weird too.
Woo, I made these spicy.
What you put on? Cayenne?
Mm-hmm.
Cayenne burns in the air fryer.
And on a pan.
Yeah, I suppose it does. More so in the air fryer though. It gets really burnt.
Well, it makes me not be able to breathe, and Dana too whenever I put it on the pan.
How many ounces is that?
7.
7 ounces of sweet potato, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Can't remember where this came from. I really can't remember.
Christmas?
No. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe it was always here. I think what happened was my son was here and we didn't grab his blanket from his mother's place, and he was being a brat and wanted to sleep, and he didn't have his blanket, so he kept on saying blanket. So I went into here and just grabbed whatever looked like a blanket. He rejected it. He can be a real brat sometimes.
It's kind of a tool and a harmful device to have a kid be so attached to, like a chupo or a blanket. But
Yeah,
so many kids have it.
They grow out of that stuff. You know, it's when you think about it, children, it's kind of natural for them to grow attached. If they're not attached to people, they're providers, then they grow attached to comforts, like feelings of comfort. So, you know, he didn't have his mom, he didn't have his grandma. Those are the ones that he spends the most time with and provide for his needs most often. So he turns to his next best thing, which is an inanimate object that makes him feel secure.
That does make sense.
Yeah, it's funny, like,
Look at those little pants.
I know I left him. Yeah, whenever he's over and he's just like acting a fool, I never fault him for it. Not that like I would, but it's just so easy like not to be upset. I really only get upset when like he tries to lash out in like a disrespectful way. Cause then it's like, all right, you know better than to be disrespectful.
Does he?
Yes, he does. He absolutely does.
Yeah, you're right. I can
Otherwise,
tell.
he would do it more often. Yeah, he's smart enough to know like what he shouldn't do. He's definitely not a dummy.
I've been hearing from everyone how smart kids are at that age, how intuitive they are, and they can't express it, and so it gets overlooked. But they're taking in everything.
I like seeing him when we're driving and he's like just sitting in the back seat, staring out the window. I like to like wonder what he's thinking about, you know, because like sometimes he'll just be staring out the window, just like, and he knows that he's traveling. He's traveling from like one place to another place, and he knows he's not going anywhere. It's not like the journey doesn't end until we arrive at the destination that his father has taken him to, but he doesn't know where he's going. He's just sitting in the back seat. That's so interesting. I mean, think of how many times in recent memory you've been in a car and not known where you're going. Yeah, it just doesn't happen.
No.
But that happens to Zion every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
Does he ever ask?
Nope. Being a boy.
When was the last time you did your laundry?
Wow. Ever since the washer broke. This is the third time I've done laundry since the washer broke. But I don't think I'll wait as much time next time. Even though it wasn't that bad. I was walking while I was waiting for it to finish. The weather was so nice out today. Really beautiful.
Yeah, it was a gorgeous
Probably gonna be like that all weekend. We gotta go outside.
You know, that is a thought I had during Avatar. I was like, and the young girl, Sigourney Weaver's daughter.
Played by Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah. She was rolling around in the grass.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's what we're meant to do.
Yeah. That's my whole opinion about the whole thing. It's just a depiction of like, you know, it's supposed to take you away from whatever you're doing in your daily life so you can enjoy some cool visuals and be reminded of the beauty of, you know, life on Earth as depicted on a different planet.
Yeah, but more so, I was just thinking about how we're meant to be like outside.
Absolutely.
We're meant to be like doing it, you know, feeling it.
Mm-hmm. I agree. No, being outside, that's the one thing that I actually hate about nice weather is that if I know that it's nice outside and I'm like home, I can't be inside.
It feels wrong.
Yeah. And the sucky thing is that it's not good for my laptop to be outside with me.
Yeah.
So I have to I'm stuck between choosing working or walking around outside in the sun. And it sucks. It really does suck. But what I think I'm going to do is invest in a little treadmill that you can slide under that desk because Bertrand's got a desk
So you can look outside.
that stands up.
Uh-huh.
So when the weather's nice, just open up all the windows and get at least the air. Because just like the air of nice weather, just feeling it, being able to smell it is better than nothing. But yeah, being outside rules. It's not even that bad out right now, to tell you the truth.
No.
Granted, it's not like my favorite nighttime weather. My favorite nighttime weather is Mexico.
Oh my
That
God.
nighttime weather is amazing. Amazing!
We could get that this weekend. You want to go tomorrow?
Are you serious?
I mean, halfway.
How long does it take to get there?
Let's see. Let's see.
'Cause I'm off till Monday.
Seven hours and 23 minutes.
7 hours to get there?
Yeah.
So if we left, like, hypothetically, this is just hypothetical, but if we left tomorrow morning, basically get there around 5, have the entire evening and Sunday, and then leave whenever we want on Monday. That's not even that bad, but I can also understand the task. I understand the task. But it's not that bad, but I do understand the task.
Mm-hmm.
The weather's nice here,
Yeah.
you know? Granted, it's not sand and ocean.
Well, we could go to the ocean.
Well, is it going to be nice at the ocean? I like this neighborhood. Granted, I guess I like anywhere that people aren't shooting at you or something.
I'm gonna wash my face.
I was thinking of bringing the camera to the East Coast next month.
I figured you would.
You figured I would.
Yeah.
How'd you figure?
It's a whole week.
It's a whole week what?
It's a whole week. And I might get an idea.
I'm sorry? You
Might get an idea.
Yeah, because I want to talk to my dad, you know?
Yes, absolutely. Towel?
one do you want?
I just used the blue one. Thanks. I think all of the self-taping and acting and things has really helped me feel much more comfortable with the camera around.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I think I'm about to get a lot more comfortable on camera.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I'm teaching myself is to get comfortable with like messing up on camera.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually translates really well to public speaking, you know?
Yeah, because you're gonna mess up.
Yeah.
It's how you come back.
Yeah, and also just taking time. Like, I feel like this is an exercise of just like taking your time and not having to fill a second with like something interesting coming out of your mouth, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then when it comes to, I mean, this is obviously pretty abstract and it's more of like a deep cut, but when it comes to, you know, more pointed work, then I'll actually have the skill and I'll actually have taken the time to, did you break the rope already?
No.
Oh, it's just
I'm
like
just looping
that?
it through.
Oh, the loops are not attached to the actual rope.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but like, I don't see rope loops like that often.
What do yours look like?
They're attached to the rope. It's like the difference between an attached earlobe and an unattached earlobe. You have unattached earlobes. But yours are attached. Anyway, being on camera is a great exercise, especially since this is basically our future.
I like seeing myself on camera.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this back when I have downtime. I'll probably just put it on the TV while I work or something.
Cleanse me of my sins.
What? What?
No, nothing.
Look like you're about to say something.
Just looking around.
Hey, you got your contact case. I can put that one away. That wasn't so bad.
Yeah. The camera made it more fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like I also feel like this, I don't know, like, I like to think of, I look pretty good right now, but 4 weeks from now, 4 weeks of a strong calorie deficit, something special. Nothing.
What was that look?
Just don't knock over the camera. You're fine.
Got asked to work the room for New Year's Eve. They're still like, so you're not coming back?
I mean, you probably make a lot of money though on New Year's Eve.
I know.
Like a lot. Like probably like a G.
You know what? You'd be surprised. Last year when I worked New Year's Eve, I made like $200 because on New Year's Eve we have to split with everybody.
Well, what a waste of time.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm good. I could make some
You could.
money ideas.
Yeah.
In that
There you
time.
go. Speaking of money ideas, how are things? Let's touch base on how's it going in your world.
Things are looking good. I mean, I've had a little bit of a break the last couple days, but I've still just been posting at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like your posts.
Thanks.
They're really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's getting easier. It's so crazy. I, a couple months ago, was so daunted by even making a reel.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, how do you add the music? How do you do the...
Yeah.
And then, you know, but once you do it, you can do it quicker.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm making things super quick now, so it doesn't take up my time. Like, I have a 25-minute limit on my Instagram every single day.
I know.
And it's great. Because I try to, even if I don't make it in the 25 and I have to add another 15 minutes, like, it's, as soon as I'm done, then I'm like done for the day. I did it on all the platforms. Boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing how you grow, because right now it's fun seeing how responsive you are to like every person's comment, and well, you know, at the same time, let's say you are able to start monetizing the content that you're uploading, then it would give you even more incentive to continue to have a rapport with the people that are interacting with you. So the thing is, like, I guess what I want to make clear to you is I see a lot of potential for you growing a supportive community around you, around the content that you make. And I think you should really think about who's in your community and what they want from you, what you can provide to them. You know, and really start thinking about it. Start asking that question. Ask it to yourself, maybe even ask it to the community that you already have, you know? And you can ask it in a number of different ways. You can have people come on your podcast and you can figure out exactly what it is that they want to talk about, what it is that they like need help with, and then you can start focusing on it. Because I think you have a gift.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's a great point. Just really figuring out what it is I can help with, what it is that people want from me. Because I really do want to help. I would love to be surrounded by people who like feel really good about themselves.
Yeah.
And yeah. That's a good point. I have a little rule with my comments and stuff. If it's an emoji, I just heart it. If it's a comment, I say something back. Anything. If it's an emoji or that's my rule.
I like it.
And I try to, before I post a new thing, comment back to everybody on the most recent
That makes
post.
sense. Yeah.
And messages, I try to get back in 24 hours.
DMs.
DMs.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, because otherwise, I get really overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
100% I get it.
And I feel bad when people write such, something awesome and then you just don't say anything.
Have you gotten any additional feedback aside from your roommate on our thing?
No. No, I mean on the clip, yes. People love the clip.
It's a good clip.
Yeah, people love the clip that we posted. Like, oh my god, that's awesome. It's so cute. Like, so sweet. And you saw the comments
Yeah.
that people had, but the actual podcast, in for the YouTube video, no, and nobody's actually commented on it on my YouTube.
Yeah. That's one thing that I really think about is like bridging that gap of creating engagement and interaction, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I haven't figured out that part yet. I think one thing I know that I always forget to do is ask questions to an audience. You know?
I do that on my Instagram, but
How does that work?
people answer.
All right.
Yeah, people answer. I always try to pose a question on my posts, on my captions. I'm like, what makes you feel the most confident you? Or like, what are you trying new lately? Or what are you You know, I always usually end it like after I talk about myself, because whenever I post something, the only way that I feel, you know, good about it, my purpose is to have authentic content, so that when somebody's scrolling through their feed, they see something refreshing.
Yeah.
And I'm always thinking like, what message am I trying to send? And yeah, what is it that I'm trying to say? Because that's essentially what we're doing. We're talking to the world.
Yep.
So I'm good at that in my captions on Instagram and things like that. But in terms of YouTube, we'll see. One thing that I want to do that Shan Boudram does is I'm gonna reach out to my email. I'm not sure which topic I want to do first, but I want to have people send me voice memos that I can put into the audio. Like, let's say I'm like, hey, like what's been your experience with alcohol? Like, because I really want to make a thing about my 100 days. Just like, what's been your experience with sobriety, or have you ever been curious? Are you like, fuck sobriety? Like that type of thing. And like, leave me a voice memo that's 15 seconds or 30 seconds or something like that, and kind of clip together things so that people feel involved. And then they're more likely to listen, because they're like, oh, I want to hear if she used my clip, or what part of my clip they use, or what is she going to say about that. And if they know about it before it's even happening, hey, I'm making an episode about this, and it's coming out next month, and I really need your help. That type of thing. So,
and then they're on notice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one thing that I want to do.
I like it.
But I think also I did in my first video towards the end, I was like, I mean, I did mention that I want people to disagree. I want people to feel whatever they want to feel. And I want to continue to invite people to like share their comments and say what they feel, and maybe to say that intermittently throughout. Yeah, I don't know.
I think you're off to a really good start. And you've definitely got the right questions in your head. Definitely.
I think what I'm want to really hone in on as well this year, though, is also like, what kind of business model is gonna make some money. Because yes, like this library that we're both creating over the course of time is going to end up being passive income, you know, because the more videos we make, it's just going to compound. But in the meantime too, you know, to have a separate business model of how we're making money. I'm going to probably be doing a quarterly workshop. I was going to try to do one monthly, but my therapist was telling me that might be kind of ambitious, because I could really make it more, I could put more into it if I did one 4 times a year. Like what I did at my house, but hopefully like on a bigger scale.
That kind of workshop.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, that type of thing, quarterly.
And your therapist is saying don't do it more than quarterly?
No, I mean, I originally told her monthly, and she was like, okay, if you want to do it monthly, like, go for it. But I was like, maybe that's ambitious, because if I did it every 3 months, I could put more money into it. I could tell people ahead of time to reserve the date, you know, and it's a little bit more exclusive. It's not like, oh, I'll just make it next month.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, this only happens once every 3 months. I need to go to this. And I could have it be more well thought out, at least for right now. And I want to do my weekly class, weekly dance class. We'll see how that goes.
Tell me about what your, what service are you providing for your client that you just signed up?
So she really wants to be more confident with her movement.
Okay.
She's educated. She's got a master's degree in psychology. Does Reiki. So I think she's very self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
And but she's just like, I dance salsa. She's Colombian, like me.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just feels really comfortable doing salsa. But whenever I post what she responded to most recently was my freestyle videos that I post on my stories, where I'm just kind of free flow of thought, free flow of movement, you know? And she was like, okay, I want to learn how to move like you. And so when we talked, I told her, I said, I really want to provide whatever experience it is that you want to have. Like my training, I could go anywhere with you.
Right.
Like if you want to do belly dancing, you want to do salsa, you want to do hip hop, you want to do heel, you want me to make up a twerk routine, like I could do whatever it is that you're feeling in that week. Or if you just want more tools so that when you put on a song, you feel like you feel comfortable moving in your body. But all she really has, so what I started her off with is I just wanted her to film herself dancing to a song that she really likes, that makes her feel excited.
Okay.
Something around 2 to 3 minutes. And I said, no pressure, like give me a look into like I'm peeking into you, like there's no pressure.
I like it.
And I told her to make it like meditative movement, like she's the expert of her body. I want her to just imagine that she knows exactly what she's doing. So that's her assignment before January 1st, because we're going to be starting in January. And also a to feel list on how she wants to feel when she moves. Just want her to come up with 10 words. So that's our start.
I love that.
And I came up with that in the moment because I didn't know what.
That's good though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's a lot of positives from that.
Yeah, I was on the call because I wasn't sure exactly, but now that will be a great thing I can use with anyone. I think I'll start off with, because we're doing 40-minute sessions once a week.
$40.
$40.
Yeah, just get that for 39 more times. You have a business.
But I want to, in that 40 minutes, I want to have her explore, because if she does more salsa, she's probably, and the stuff that she's responded to, I noticed, hasn't even been when I'm dancing like necessarily sexy, or in a heel, like it's just like me moving. And I told her, like, I have not always been comfortable with free flow of movement like that. I always was the type of dancer who I needed a piece of choreography, and that's what I felt comfortable with. It has not been until the last 7 years that I've explored that more. So giving her some tools, like things that she can do with her hands, things that she can do with her hips, things that she can do with and giving her different like thought exercises to, like, prompts, like, okay, imagine that you were this is a prompt that I gave in my workshop where I said, imagine you've been looking down on Earth for like thousands upon thousands of years, dying to be a human. You're like some star or something, and you finally get the opportunity to come down to Earth and inhabit a human body, and this is the one that you got right now in this very state, and I want you to take me through being like really unacclimated to your body and it being super strange, and then like the total excitement and elation of being in this exact body that you have right now, like you're in love with it. So things like that, like thought exercises that lead to movement, because the hardest thing with movement is connecting how you're feeling to the way that you actually move. And it's the same with with like freestyle rapping. Like if you can just let go of that analytical brain, there's no end. There's no end to how much can come out. But what stops us is the analytical brain. Is this right?
Right.
Is this wrong? Does it look good? You know.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to work on with her.
I love it. I love it. My question is, can you multiply that with additional clients? And is this something that you can talk about on your show? Time for the bed.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, what?
Hell yeah, I can multiply it. And I just now, from you asking that, just thought about, I mean, I could easily make some sort of, well, I don't know about easily, but I could make an ad around talking about what I just kind of said to you, but in a more bite-sized format, where somebody would be like, you know, like, have you ever wanted to move? Have you ever wanted to feel like you can put on a song and...
Pull that. Pull the white.
Pull the white? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
And getting multiple people on a call and doing, you know, those thought exercises, because you can do that in the comfort of your own home. And actually, a teacher that I've taken from before, that especially during the pandemic, got a sock over here. That's what she would do. That was one of the best dance classes I've ever taken, and everything was online. We did a warm up, and then she did thought exercises, and sometimes we learned a combo, but we watched each other, and there are people from all around the world. And she was only charging us, I think, like $20 a month, but she had like 50 people in there.
Yeah, she was doing groups.
Yeah.
So 20, 50, how much does that come out to? 1,000?
1,000.
Yeah, 1,000 a month from that
50
one.
times 20. Am I doing that wrong?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
2 zeros.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, and I think that could totally be a thing, be a thing. And eventually, I would love to host a retreat where I take, 10 women on an experience where we get to do movement, we get to have conversations, and they get to like connect and, take them through that. My friend Galen, she really started her YouTube. I would have to look, but it feels like a year ago. It was maybe 2 years ago. She's a dancer like me. Came to LA. Her first performance in LA was my Beyonce piece. And she started to realize that like the dancing environment in LA was not for her. It didn't really align with her values. And she made a product. I don't know if you've ever seen me use those balls. I have like a package of 3 items. One's a ball, one's a roller.
Yeah, I've seen them.
She created that product.
Got it.
And she was like just trying out different things, hosting classes, whatever. But what got her, she is like, I think 10,000 subscribers on YouTube in the past year and a half. Is stretching videos. That's what ended up working for her. And she just has a really good layout, really good content. And she's like hosting a stretching retreat.
That's awesome.
In like 2 months. And the package is like $700, all inclusive. But you get hotel, food, you get everything with that $700. But you're sharing a room, like twin beds. But that's like something, and she's partnering with somebody. And so I don't know how much of her money is really going into it because she's got a partner. But she's gotten a lot of opportunities through YouTube in just this short amount of time. But she's been going hard with it. Yeah. And she picked what worked. She's not she was never a stretching guru, but people liked her stretching videos, so she stuck with it and she kept making stretching videos. And when you look at her page, it is clean. Like she has a little border around every single thing. Like you can see her. And there's not a lot of Black women on YouTube doing that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Niche market.
yeah,
I love it. Some of your stuff.
I will.
Yeah,
I
that's
will.
amazing.
She was at my dance performance that you just recently went to. She's super supportive.
Dance performance that I just recently went to.
Mhm.
And you danced in it.
Yep.
Dance performance that I just recently went to. Oh! Was she performing?
No,
She's came to support.
You went that under or above?
above. This makes me hot. This is still a little wet.
Is it?
A little bit.
Is it enough to complain about it, Chris? Or is it more of an observation?
I mean,
It's wet! It's wet! This is wet!
yeah, so is it enough to complain about, or is it just
Yes.
an observation?
It's enough to complain about? This is wet. Well, I guess we're not sleeping with it.
Well, why don't you lay it out on top of that?
And then we won't deal with the wetness?
Yeah, we probably won't be able to feel it.
I don't like it.
Alright, well then, fuck it.
I don't like it. I mean, this side isn't wet. Here's what we'll do.
Alright.
We'll put it at the foot of the bed.
Okay. Alright, well let's lay this one out first, because okay.
No, flip it. Because this side is less wet.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
How will we fold it?
No. You just leave it like that.
Alright.
Cool. This was laundry day.